TV, quick plug in association with Deeds Barbers, which Gareth clearly doesn't need.
I had a little shave though. I mean, I clearly need a bit of barbery.
Fight weekend in Liverpool.
Yes.
Obviously not your first time in this great city. What memories, stories have you got of fight weekends in Liverpool past?
Wow, not a lot of memory after about 2 in the morning on a Saturday night generally, after we finished the press conference and sweating our way through whatever it is, presenting, writing, whatever, and then obviously, you know, it's a famed city for having fun. I'm the biggest Ken Dodd fan in the world, by the way. Always have to touch the statue when I arrive in Liverpool Lime Street. Boxing and UFC here. Loads of Smith brother fights, obviously springing to mind at the moment. The 4 brilliant Smith brothers. Paul Kelly, Terry Etim, seeing all those guys. Darren Till fighting. You know, the echo, I mean, I don't go back to Jem Mace, because that's about 100 and something years ago, but because Jem Mace apparently came up to the train station and was met by thousands. Yeah. Like, whatever it was, 100 and something years ago, very famously. I'm after the time of John Conti, but I've met John and I've done some charity work with him, with Nordoff Robbins. Who am I missing in the middle there? Oh my God! Anthony Bellew is going to slap me around for this. One of my most fondest days is sitting on the steps of St George's Hall, is it? Yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
In the sunshine with Tony Bellew talking about his life and him explaining how his grandfather was a policeman and his dad was a bank robber, and then him going, oh my God, I shouldn't have told you that, and writing it and going all around the city with him, certainly the central city, for the entire day. God with Tony, of course, and it was one of the most amazing days here. But I've been in the past kind of up to Rotunda, ABC, and different places. It's a fight city, isn't it? I'm not a football fan, or soccer as I call it.
I've been in America too.
I know, no, I went to public school, that's the problem. Rugby and cricket, but it's such a fight city. And that thing with Tony, where he always says, Scousers are good at 2 things, you know, cracking jokes and fighting. Yeah. They're good at football, they're good at all sorts of things. It's a culture all of its own. When I'm in America, I try and explain this, a long answer, I know. When I'm in America, people ask, you know, about cultures in the UK, and you know, it's almost like a state of its own, isn't it? Merseyside. It's got its own feel. Yeah, it's true. Everyone's hard, basically. Do you know what I mean? Don't pick a fight in Liverpool.
Compare a fight weekend in the UK to the US. You said you've done this many. Yeah. And as I said,
28 years.
As I said, you're someone I watch, and as I said, we call this guerrilla journalism because, you know, we're not qualified.
I do plenty of guerrilla myself.
We do this because we enjoy it. I mean, I watch it, and your opinion is a respected one across combat sports. Who did you look up to when you were getting into this yourself? Who were the people that you thought, right, I want to emulate them, or I want to pick a bit from them?
Colin Hart in boxing, he's been a great mentor to me. He's absolutely brilliant, still sharp as a pin in his mid-80s. A guy called Srikumar Sen used to be the Times boxing correspondent. He was really helpful to me. Little old guy who was old when I started. He had been to Oxford, had boxed at Oxford, boxed in the varsity boxing, been to the best school in India. And he was really helpful. And what he taught me was, when you go and sit down with people like Jay Larkin, the late Jay Larkin, he used to be a very fine boxing executive on American TV. Never take your notepad, never record it, just have lunch and then review afterwards and make your notes. So, because people are much more relaxed when nothing's being recorded. Just a bit different today. Colin's a brilliant font of knowledge. I mean, I worked under Steve Bunce when he was the Telegraph correspondent, because there were 2 people doing it back in the 90s. Steve's a wealth of knowledge, and obviously he's gone on to do what he does, and I took over after him when he left. In MMA, the truth is, I'm one of the oldest people that cover. Are we talking MMA as well?
Yeah, of course.
In MMA, I'm one of the oldest people really to cover the sport, because it's 25 years old, and I feel like like one of the grandfathers in it, really.
Yeah.
But who? No one really.
Slightly. What's it like working with Mauro? If you guys don't know who Mauro
Ronaldo, he's brilliant. I mean, well, it's, you know, one day I'll meet him and it's at boxing, another day I'll meet him at Bellator, another day you'll meet him at Glory or whatever, Glory kickboxing. No, it's great. I mean, I think one of the people I really, working on ESPN years ago, John Anik is a real professional. He's absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed working with John, you know, and Kenny Florian and all those other people. God, that seems a long time ago now. It's about 13 years ago. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, like you say, I have a lot of young, kind of aspiring journalists and broadcasters, videographers, asking like, "Oh, how do you do it? How do you do it?" The truth is, try and be consistent with everyone all the time. You know, and don't do the clickbait stuff.
Yeah,
I think. But it's a lifestyle for me now, not a job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just a lifestyle.
I mean, from the way you're talking and the passion you've got, what I'm getting is...
I was thinking more the way I dress, rather
do you, I mean, the way you've got, like, if I could dress like that, I would.
Well, you can. You need a tailor.
I can't afford
you need
that.
to go to a jewellery shop.
Can't afford that. I can steal that
You
probably.
need a black shirt.
I've got black shirts, yeah. I've got white for a change, you see. Couple last questions, because I know you're a really busy guy
No, I'm
today,
not.
obviously.
There's nothing happening. We're going to be in there in a bit, but I'm fine.
Yeah, right, it'd be remiss, obviously the news has come out this week, Connor's retired again. You've heard this before, I mean, as fight fans, I'm kind of a bit, yeah, has he really?
I don't think he has. No, I don't think he has. I think the tweets were all designed around negotiations for his next fight, in my view. Obviously, he's got stuff in his personal life that needs sorting out. No, I think he'll fight again. Traditionally, people that can earn so much money just to go to a training camp and step into a ring or an octagon, Tony, or a combat arena, come back and fight. I mean, arguably, you can earn 20 to 30 million just stepping in against Nate Diaz, Khabib Nurmagomedov again, Donald Cerrone. You can go to WWE. I know that you've got theory you might go to WWE. I might even be there this weekend.
I've got a feeling he could.
Yeah, oh no, next weekend.
Next
sorry.
Sunday, yeah.
WrestleMania in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
It's not far away. He's got a base in New York.
He might be, and he'll be in it at some point. There's no
I wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah.
there was a short camera shot even of Connor in a box at MetLife.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Advertising his whiskey.
But I don't think he's gone. I mean, I hope not, because I think, you know, I think there's unfinished business with Conor McGregor. I think, in some ways, his rise was so stellar. I hope his hubris is not, you know, the decline or the fall is not so quick. And you know, I've read the column a couple of times saying the safest place for him is back in training camp, back in the gym, back in the ring, back in the octagon.
Yeah. Couple of last quick questions. Because I know you just had the thumbs up.
I did. I've got to go.
Yeah. Predictions for this weekend, obviously at the arena.
Smith points or finish after the 8th round. I think he'll win that handily. David Price against Ali, the heavyweights. Ali being the first Pakistani heavyweight, British Pakistani heavyweight. It's kind of really come through. 15-0. I think it's a shootout for me. And then really the only other fight I'm particularly interested in, where there's all that venom, long-standing feuds, all kinds of nasty stuff on Twitter. I won't go into it. You know, this is you know, it's after before the watershed, isn't it? It's certainly at the moment in the Cunard. But I reckon it's a good test for Fowler because Fitzgerald is very heavy-handed. He's a real knockout merchant. But Fowler fancies this, and I think he'll meet him toe-to-toe because they don't like each other. It could be a real test for Fowler. I think Fowler will come through.
The final question we ask everyone, this is known as the Stocko question. It's named after my best friend from a former podcast we did. What does Gareth Davies like on his pizza?
I don't eat pizza because I'm diabetic and I don't do carbs, but I have had one pizza in the last couple of years. It's always seafood.
No pine.
No,
beat that up now, haven't we?
Seafood.
That's
Seafood.
No, because we
Seafood
and he word, you see.
The only place I Will Eat Pizza is in Naples, and it's a seafood pizza in Naples because it is
tough life, isn't it? Right, Gareth, thank you so much
Pleasure.
for your time.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
House of Scouse.
House of Scouse Television.
House of Scouse Television.